Welcome back to the channel, fam. If you're new here, I'm really glad you clicked, and if you've been watching for a while, you already know we keep it real here with straight up, honest car reviews in our own style. No boring corporate scripts, just cars, the way you and I see them. So before we dive into today's review, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and trust me, you don't want to miss the upcoming reviews we've got lined up. Alright, today, let's talk about a compact SUV that's been seriously leveled up for 2026, the Audi Q3. Now when someone says, entry-level Audi SUV, you probably think soft, simple, maybe even kind of average. But the 2026 Q3 is here to change that image completely. This thing got a bold facelift, and honestly, it looks more like a baby Q8 now than the old Q3. Audi's designers went aggressive this time, sharp edges, cleaner lines, and a front fascia that feels wider and more premium. The new hexagonal grille is blacked out with honeycomb detailing, flanked by ultra-slim matrix LED headlights that honestly give it a pretty sporty stare. From the side, it's more sculpted than ever. Audi's done a great job tightening up the design language without losing the small SUV charm. The wheel arches are more defined, and the new 20-inch alloys on the S-line trim add just the right amount of stance. Around the back, the taillights are slick, connected by a light bar that actually runs the full width, something Audi used to save for the bigger boys. But now the Q3 is rocking it too. Step inside and this is where things get really interesting. The 2026 Q3 is now more digital, more tech-packed, and surprisingly more luxurious than what you'd expect at this level. The moment you get in, the virtual cockpit display grabs your attention. It's now standard, crisp, and fully customizable. Right next to it is a floating 11.6-inch touchscreen with Audi's latest MMI interface, which, honestly, is buttery smooth. No lag, no weird menus. It just works. Material quality is proper Audi stuff. Soft touch on the dash, stitched leather across the center console, and ambient lighting that adds some serious mood at night. Even the base trim doesn't feel cheap, and if you go for the prestige package, you're getting heated and ventilated seats, a panoramic sunroof, Bang & Olufsen sound, and wireless charging all bundled in. And yes, it's practical. Rear legroom's improved a bit from the last model, not huge, but totally decent for its class. And the trunk space, pretty usable too, especially with the split folding seats down. You could definitely do weekend road trips or even city runs with the kids and not feel squeezed. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The 2026 Q3 comes with two engine options in the US, both turbocharged. You've got the 2.0-liter four-cylinder pumping out either 184 horsepower in the regular model or 228 horsepower in the Q3 S-Line Quattro. That power goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system, which is always a win in terms of grip and confidence on the road. It's not a rocket ship. 0 to 60 mph happens in about 6.8 seconds on the stronger engine, but it's smooth, confident, and refined. The steering feels tight, and thanks to the stiffer chassis setup for 2026, the Q3 handles corners better than ever. You don't get the floaty crossover feel here. It actually feels planted. Fuel economy. You're looking at around 24 mpg city and 30 highway, which is totally respectable for a premium AWD crossover. And Audi added mild hybrid tech this time, so you get better start-stop transitions and a tiny bump in efficiency. Not mind-blowing, but still nice. Driving this thing daily. Super comfortable. Suspension tuning is right in that sweet spot between soft and sporty. You won't feel every crack in the road, but it doesn't feel disconnected either. Audi nailed the balance for urban and highway driving. Tech-wise, it's loaded. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the digital gauge cluster can show you navigation, music, and even your driver assistance info. Speaking of which, safety is strong here. You get adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert, and even a 360 camera if you opt higher up. Now is the Q3 perfect? Not quite. The rear seats still feel a bit tight if you're over 6 feet. And honestly, for this price, Audi could have given power folding mirrors and a cooled glove box, little stuff like that. But otherwise, it's hard to fault this thing. You get premium styling, solid tech, and a confident, capable drive, all in a package that fits city life just as well as it handles highway road trips. This 2026 facelift really brought the Q3 to the next level. It's no longer just Audi's smallest SUV. It's now a legit option for folks who want premium feel and modern tech but don't want to jump straight to a Q5 or Q7. It's got presence, polish, and personality, all in a compact, usable form. So, should you buy one? If you're stepping up from something like a Honda CR-V, Toyota Corolla Cross, or Mazda CX-30, and you want something with more class, better tech, and actual badge appeal, yeah, this Q3 should be high on your list. It's not just about looking good, it drives good, feels good, and most importantly, it's a car you'll enjoy living with every single day. Alright fam, that's the full walkaround and feel of the 2026 Audi Q3. Let me know in the comments what you think about this facelift. Is it enough of a glow up? Would you take this over something like the BMW X1 or Mercedes GLA? Let's talk about it. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. We've got more new car reviews coming, and you don't want to miss the next one. Expected price for the 2026 Audi Q3. Somewhere around $39,000 to $48,000, depending on the trim and options. Catch you in the next one.